You already know, man, it's nature water fishing. You know I gotta do it like this every single time. So, y'all got a surprise for y'all. So, y'all remember the 20 gallon that we started off with in the channel? We are bringing it out of retirement. Yes, sir. So, we finally bought a brand new stand. Y'all can see it back there. We finally bought a brand new stand for our 20 gallon. We actually didn't have a stand at all for our 20 gallon when we had fish in there. But we finally got a stand for it, man. I end up putting my 3 gallon box tank down there. We're going to end up setting that up soon once we get the 20 gallon set up. But y'all, today we actually gonna be setting up our 20 gallon. So we got a lot to do. We gotta clean it out. It got dust, sand, debris, and all the dog head, cat head, all types of stuff in there. Cause we've been sitting it, we had it on the ground for a while and I had it in retirement. I didn't know if I was gonna bring it out of retirement. I didn't know if I was gonna sell it. But y'all, I was like, you know what? I wanna do an aquascape. I wanna aquascape, put a whole bunch of plants in the tank and have like, I don't know if I wanna make this the ram tank or if I wanna make this like a guppy, platy, and molly tank. I don't know, cause I'm gonna do the same thing to this tank over here. I'm gonna end up taking the axolotl out and putting the axolotl in the 10 gallon. I already bought the 10 gallon, is downstairs, but we're gonna hurry up and get this 20 gallon ready so we could get everything else done. But y'all, we got a lot to do, man. We gotta clean it out. We gotta set it up, the lights. I don't know if we're gonna put any sand and stuff in it, but we gotta set up the lights, set up the filter. We got heaters and all of that stuff. So let me show y'all, you know what I'm saying, everything that we bought from the store, because we gotta hurry up and go clean this tank out so we can bring it back upstairs and set it up. But let me show y'all all the items that we got from the store. Let's go. Y'all, so this how we looking. So I got us some sand, we got us a heater, we got brand new filters, had to get some extra filters. This was the only box at Walmart, so y'all know I had to get this. We got some Flu Vault Stragnum, this like soil that you put in your tank so your plants will be able to thrive and grow in. And then we got us a decoration that create bubbles, you know what I'm saying? I like that little junk. Then it got a little cave that the fish and stuff can hide in. Then we got our Sea Aura Planet 24/7 Aquarium clip-on light. So you know this is a little legit light. This junk bright. Y'all gonna see when I hook it up. And then we got a little another decoration, like a little rock or something that we gonna put in there. So we got all our stuff. We still gotta get some more stuff. I already got an air pump. I'm gonna probably end up getting a new one. You know what I'm saying? A one that I can control the bubbles and stuff. But y'all, let's hurry up and go clean this tank out so we can bring it back up and set it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is our new stand. And as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, we could put different things, like you got little shelves and stuff. So we could probably put like the food and stuff up there, the filters and stuff. And I'm gonna leave this junk right there. Probably put like a beta and some shrimps up there. I mean, I said some shrimps up there, shrimps in there. So we're gonna figure it out, but let's hurry up and clean this 20 gallon out so we can hurry up and set it up. But yeah, y'all, that's how we looking. Y'all, so right now we heading downstairs. I already set up the tank, the water and stuff, so we can start cleaning it out. The only reason I'm doing it downstairs so I could be able to dump it outside and stuff, because I don't want to pump it out with my python, and that's what we clean our fish tanks out with. So we got everything set up, man. We're gonna be using some Dawn dish detergent. I already got it right here. We got some Dawn dish detergent, and then we got some algae fix, because we got some little algae, you know what I'm saying, markings in there from that black algae that we had in this tank. So let's hurry up and clean this thing out so we can hurry up and set it up. And yeah, you know what I'm saying, get this thing ready for our fish, y'all. But let's hurry up. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead, clean this dirt. So we got, I don't know why we got some, what you call this, pipe wire. Which is, ain't it called pipe wire? Or pipe cleaner. We got some pipe cleaners and stuff in there. And then we got hair, cat hair, sand, all types of stuff in this junk. I'm gonna need like a paper towel or something. You got some paper towels, babe? Oh. I'm gonna have to get some paper towels. Oh, you opened it up already? All right. Let me get some paper towel. Got a lot of dirt and stuff in there, y'all. So go ahead, wet this a little bit. And wipe all this dirt out before I throw the water in there and start cleaning it out. I don't know if the dogs and cats and stuff was jumping in this junk. But god damn, this junk dirty, y'all. God damn. So I'm about to wipe this junk out, y'all. Once I'm done wiping it out, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the water in there so then we can start scrubbing, dubbing. Show y'all how to clean the tank the right way. Don't be putting no bleach or nothing in there. You know what I'm saying? That's how my brother killed our goldfish survivor. He put some goddamn bleach in the goddamn tank. But yeah, don't put no bleach in it. You can definitely use Dawn dish detergent, but the only thing is you're gonna have to definitely wash it out a couple times, because you know that Dawn dish detergent definitely sudsy. So I think we got all the dirt out of there. Now y'all, we're gonna use some of them scrub daddies, sponge daddies. We're gonna use some of these jumps, because this jump, I like how these jumps made. Let me see how you take it out the box. I like how these jumps made. You know what I'm saying? Got that little rough side and it stay rough. Don't you know how them like them Brillo pads, once you scrub it, like the roughness go away? But this jump stay rough, so we're gonna use some of these scrub daddies to scrub the tank and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hurry up and do this. And put y'all on a quick time lapse so we can hurry up and get it done. And then we're gonna hurry up and set it up. But let's hurry up. Got everything scrubbed out. Got all the soap suds out. Now we about to just wipe this thing down. I even scrubbed the outside of the tank too, because it was like some little smear markers and stuff on it. I didn't put the algae fix in it yet. I think I'm gonna just put the algae fix in when I put the water in. So if it is some leftover algae in it that I didn't scrub, it won't start no crazy bloom and it just go ahead and kill it. You know what I'm saying? So we just go ahead and put the algae fix in there once we start putting water in the tank. But we got it all wiped down. I end up taking it outside too, because I wanted to make sure I got all the suds out of it. So I just ran the hose through the tank. So make sure all the suds was out of the tank, instead of me just keep on dumping buckets and water in there, and then I might miss out on some suds. So I definitely used the hose outside. But we got everything done. Now we about to go ahead, set this thing up, take this thing upstairs and set this thing up. But yeah, y'all, 20 gallon is out of retirement. The 20 gallon is out of retirement. Look at that thing. So let's go ahead and take that thing upstairs, finish wiping the water off and getting to set that thing up. Let's get it. Right. Let's get this thing up the stairs. Get this thing on this stand. All nice and clean. Let's get this thing set up, y'all. Probably still gotta wipe some of this water out and stuff. Probably wipe the outside of it. Look like there's some markings and stuff on it. It ain't hard for it to come off though, but everything cleaned out. Now, y'all, we about to set up the light. Put the blue ball stragnum in there. That's like soil. But before we put this in here, we're gonna have to rinse it out. We're gonna have to run some water through it, because it'll end up making your water cloudy. So I'm gonna take this outside, put the hose in it. I'm gonna stab some hose in the bag. Then I'm gonna put the hose in it and let the water run through it, so we could get all that debris and all that get that darkness out of the water. So we're gonna do that after we set up the light and stuff. So let's go ahead and get y'all closer so we could get this thing wiped off and get this thing set up. But yeah, y'all, we looking good already. All right, y'all, so we got it all wiped down. So the first thing we're gonna be adding is our or light, so we could be able to see when we setting up all our stuff. So let's go ahead, pop this thing open and get our light set up. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this joint definitely gonna be bright. So let's get this thing set up. So I think it go on something probably like this. I think it go on like this. Like this little groove part sliding right here. Sliding this little groove, I mean. That little part sliding this groove. Man, this thing tight. Oh, there we go. God damn. It made this jump tight as it. All right, there we go. All right. So we got the light on there and all that. Now we got get the other part so we could attach it to the back. This little part right here. So we're gonna put this. I think you take these off. Take these little things off right here. Screw these off. Screw these also off. And then you're gonna set it like this. Screw it back in. Like this. Screw that baby back in. Let it go back in. And that jump not even going back in. Damn. I don't know what's wrong. Well, it seems like it's tight. Well, I just set this to the side. Let me see. Try one more time. Crazy part is it was just in. Let me try to loosen it. See if I can get it in. Nope. Or let me try to push it. Nope. Well, I'm just tighten this jump right here. This jump there, I guess it's too short or something. So what we're gonna do is move the tank up a little bit and attach this part to the back. I should have switched it because the plug on this side, that's the cool thing about this tank. I mean, I said the tank, the stand got little outlet plugs on it, y'all. It got outlet plugs on it. So let me see. Well, let's just do it like this. Set that joint up in the middle like this. Like that. Gotta get it down. All right, there we go. All right, I think that's like the middle. Is that like the middle? Yeah, that's the middle. All right. So let's go ahead and tighten this jump. It should be tight though with that little one screw off. Cause when I was moving it around, it ain't moved. It feels sturdy, so let's go ahead and tighten it up. Tighten it up. That look good on the tank. I should have got this the first time on the tank. That look good. All right, y'all, so got the light set up. Now let's go ahead, twist this off so we could go ahead and get this thing plugged up. All right, so go ahead and plug this joint up into there. And then we got a whole outlet plug on this side. Maybe I should plug it on this side because it's already stretching crazy. Let me see. Plug it up on this side. Move the tank up. All right, y'all. So got that thing plugged up. Oh, dang, it turned on. See if we can get it a little brighter. Let's see. Oh, then we got red. We got blue, green, pink, orange. Dang, they got endless colors. Blue. All right, what white at? What white at? Oh, dang, that's how you turn dang. And then it's the multicolor. That's cool. All right, let me see if I could turn it up. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, that thing bright, y'all. Oh, let's turn it down. Let me see if I could turn it back up. All right, that's all the way down. I think that's all the way up. Well, there's one more. But yeah, dang, that thing bright. All right, y'all, so we got the light set up. We're going to put the heater in a little later once we put the fish and stuff in. And now we got the light set up. Now we about to put our soil in there, our aquatic soil. So let's go ahead and take this outside so we can run some water through it so we can go ahead, put the soil in there, and we don't get that debris and that brown water in there. So let's go ahead and take this baby outside and get it ran through with water. All right, y'all, so we outside, man, and it's cold as hell. So this how we gonna do this. We're gonna cut the top of this open like this. Gotta hurry up because it's cold and I don't got no jacket on. So we're gonna cut the top of this open just like that. Turn the light on so y'all can see. And then what we're gonna do is stab some holes at the bottom so the water can run out. Stab some holes right here. All right, so you're gonna do it like that. Now we're gonna get our water. See that thing running like that? Now we're gonna get the hose and put the hose right in there like that and let it just fill up. And then what it's gonna do is start getting all that dirty water. You see all that dirty water coming out of there? It's gonna get all that dirty debris out of there. So we're gonna let that water run in there for a couple minutes. Then we're gonna come back outside and check on it. But let's hurry up and get back inside because it's cold as hell. So we got this straggling all rinsed off. Oh, damn, this y'all spilling like hell. All right, so we got it all rinsed off and stuff. It still got a little debris, you know what I'm saying, coming out, but it's all good because this is going to be the bottom of the substrate, and we still going to put sand over top of it and everything. So we just going to go ahead and throw it in there. And then I don't know if I'm going to put the decorations in there just yet because we still going to put the sand and stuff over top of this substrate. Damn, I didn't got it all over the floor. We still going to put the sand on top of this substrate, and then I'm going to elevate the sand different ways and stuff. And then I got some plants. I'm gonna plant some seeds in there, and then I'm gonna put some aquatic plants. But we're gonna wait to do all of that stuff. We're gonna do that with the whole aquascaping video. But we're gonna still set up the filter. We're gonna set up the heater. We're just not gonna plug it in. And I think that's about it. I think that's everything that we're gonna set up. Oh, we're gonna wait to put the decorations and stuff in there. I think I already said that. But let's hurry up and put this soil strag them in there, and yeah, y'all, so we can hurry up and get everything else done. So let's get to it. All right, y'all, so let's get to it. So since this junk dripping all crazy, man, we just about to just throw it straight in there because this junk just dripping all crazy. Throw it straight in there. It's like that. And I got a little sand, little shifter to move the sand around. I'm gonna just use that. You know what I'm saying? Get it all. What you say? Get it all spread it out. Couldn't even think of the word. All right, y'all. So we got that in there. Dang, I done got it all over the place, man. All over my hand and all that. So, all right, y'all. We got it in there. Now what we about to do? About to just go ahead and move it around with this sand shifter. We're just gonna go ahead and move this on around. Let me get y'all a little close. All right, so now that I got y'all a little closer, now we about to move all this straggling, you know what I'm saying, around, spread it out. Seems like the light dimming down. Let me see if I could turn it up a little bit. It seems like it's dimming down. Nah. I think that's how bright. Oh, that. I think. All right, let me turn this other light on. Let me see some. Turn this other light on so y'all can see a little better. See if that, you know what I'm saying, brighten it up. I don't even know if it brighten it up a little bit, but do a little something. So let's spread this around. You know what I'm saying, all over the tank, because we're going to have plants all over the tank. I don't know the places I'm going to put them yet, but I know I got some seeds, you know what I'm saying, I want to put in here. I actually started a planted tank in my 3-gallon bowl, and it actually went well. It went real good. It went so good that I started having fish have babies in it. They actually start breeding, you know what I'm saying, little babies in the tank. And then I actually end up having a full tank of babies. So that actually went real well. So we're gonna spread this all around. All around. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's all evened out. But yeah, I always wanted to plant a tank. I just know when you aquascape and put plants in, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure you take your time. And you want to make sure you do it right. Make sure you cycle the tank and everything. So I was like, since I had a 3-gallon tank that did so well, I was like, why not do like a whole 20-gallon tank, you know what I'm saying, with plants and stuff, and then put the same type of fish that had babies in my 3-gallon tank, in my 20-gallon tank, but just, you know what I'm saying, put different types, like, you know, loaches and corridors. I was making this tank for my rams, but I'm thinking about just having this tank for like some platies and mollies and guppies and stuff. But we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make sure we spread all this around, y'all. It's like our soil for the tank. Make sure it's all evened out. You know what I'm saying? Nice and even. Spread it out. All right. I think that's even. I think that's even. Nice and even to me. Spread this a little out a little bit. But yeah, y'all, I can't wait, man. So we're gonna do a whole video on me aquascaping this, me planting the seeds and stuff. I was thinking about like planting like some seeds probably like over here, then probably do some over there, you know what I'm saying? Spread them out a little bit and then probably do some little aqua plants in different spots of the tank. Then we gotta find some cool decorations and stuff. I was thinking about putting like a piece of driftwood in the middle, glue some like moss and stuff on it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're gonna see how far we're gonna go with it, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make this tank as cool as possible. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna mimic nature. And it pluck the dirt all over the place. But all right, y'all. So now we done spraying it out. Now we about to hook up the filter and everything. So let's get that filter hooked up. All right, y'all. So this is the filter that we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using Aquatech, a 10 to 20-gallon filter. I already got an Aquatech in my room on my 10-gallon, and that junk been working real good to me. So I was like, why not get another Aquatech? You know what I'm saying? Since that one working so good, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, this Aquatech in there so we can have everything set up. So once everything done, we can get that filter running, and then we can get that water cycling. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open. You know what I'm saying? I had to get a brand new filter. I was not about to use, you know what I'm saying, an old filter on a whole new aquascape. And it's not a whole new tank, but it's a whole new, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, y'all, so let's go ahead and get this filter out. Man, it don't got a rubber band on it. Okay. All right, so everything else probably in the inside. Let's open this jump. Okay. So it come with one filter, like I was saying. Only come with one filter. That's why we got some more filters, because it only come with one filter. That's crazy. I don't know why they don't put 2 filters in it. But we got some extra ones, you know what I'm saying? So once this jump done cycling, we could take this filter out, because it's probably gonna be some more debris that's and the water and stuff. So once we get all of that debris and all of that stuff out the water and it collected in the filter, we're gonna throw this filter out and pop another one in there. But we got one filter and we got hooked up our little tubes. So I think this go like, nah, this gotta go like, hold up. Is it another piece? All right, hold on. My first time having this type of jump, y'all. It gotta be another piece. Let me see. Oh, maybe this jump. Oh, it do go on. I was doing it backwards. All right, there we go. I was doing it backwards, y'all. All right, so there we go. This is the first time me having a filter like this. So hopefully it ain't too big. Seem like it's gonna go all the way at the bottom of the tank. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and hook this joint up. Take this little braid wire off. I thought it was gonna be too big. Like this thing gonna end up touching the bottom of the tank. Hopefully not. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's just right. So then at least touch. You know what I'm saying? Not touch, but at least scrape the surface a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That they could be able to pick up a lot of poop particles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be good if it hit. You know what I'm saying? The surface just a little bit. Not the surface, but the bottom just a little bit. I don't know why I'm saying the surface. All right, y'all. So got everything hooked up. Now, let's put this baby on. All right, y'all. So we about to go ahead and hook up this filter. Hopefully it ain't too big, man. We're gonna put it on this side because this the side that the outlet's on. Damn. It's too big. And I just said hopefully it ain't too big, man. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna have to do is, let me see. Brush it off a little bit. Let me see if I take this off. Take this off. I take this part. Oh, damn, I'm breaking it. Oh, hold up, Zay. Oh, damn, I broke it. Oh, this thing. Oh, I was about to say, I thought I broke it. This come off, so I guess if it's like debris and all of that stuff trapped inside of it, you could take this off. Like this. Hold up. Take this off. Clean it all out. And you could. I don't know how I didn't got it back on. Let me see. Oh, damn, they took it back off. I got it. All right, hold on. There we go. Hold on. There we go. All right, so then you just put it back on. But what I was thinking about doing is taking that part off and just sticking this part on there like that. And just put the filter on like this. Something like this. You know what I'm saying? And then we can see if it run like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never, you know what I'm saying, ran it like that. I ain't never had no filter like that. But I took this part of the attachment, you know what I'm saying, that be going on there. And so we'll just see, like, if we fill it up, and then if the water go in there, it suck it up and run. Hopefully it do, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put this the other filter. I'm gonna just put this jump on top of that. I ain't gonna open it yet. I'm gonna wait. But we're gonna see if it run. I'm gonna put this to the side. If it don't run, I'm gonna just put this filter on my other 20 gallon because that's a tall 20 and it'll definitely fit in there, and we just put the attachment back on there. But right now we just gonna leave it like that. And I just put this in the box. But yeah, y'all, so we got the filter and stuff hooked up. I'm hoping that it worked. And I think, you know what I'm saying? I think we about done. Oh, no, we still got to hook up our heater. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need a heater. So what we're going to do is hopefully this heater ain't too big. We're going to put the heater on the same side of the filter. Nah, it look like the heater. You know what I'm saying? A good size. Let's go ahead and pop this out. You know what I'm saying? Nice little heater, too. Nice little heater. So we're just gonna go ahead. I ain't even gonna undo it yet. We'll just go put these on. Put these jumps on. And we're just gonna put it on the tank. We ain't even gonna hook it up yet. All right, so then we're gonna put the heat on this side like this. Just like that. So when the water run, the heater heat up the water while it's running. You know what I'm saying? So when the water gets sucked up, like basically people always put the heater by their water flow because it could keep the, you know what I'm saying, temperature going and consistent. But yeah, y'all, so we got the heater hooked up, we got the filter hooked up, and I think that's about it. I think we're gonna wait to do everything else when we do all the aquascaping, like putting the sand, the plants, and the decorations and stuff in there. So everything hooked up, y'all. Everything is looking good, man. I'm excited. I can't wait to get everything in there and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, up and running. Everything up and running. But yeah, y'all. We got our 20-gallon hooked up, man. Y'all looking good. Looking good. Bam, this how we looking, y'all. So we got the light hooked up, we got the filter in there, we got the heat in there. We end up putting the stragnum in there because that's just gonna be the bottom of the substrate. We still gonna put some sand in it and stuff in there because I'm gonna elevate the sand different ways. I want to have it like a nature foresty vibe and stuff. So we still got a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna put some driftwood and stuff in there. I was thinking about gluing like some moss and stuff on the driftwood and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this joint look sweet, but yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned to that aquascaping video. This is my first time aquascaping a tank, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty excited, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, I feel like this y'all gonna look crazy and sweet. We're gonna put some guppies, mollies, probably put some loaches and some corridors, man. We're gonna do it up, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna overload the tank like we did last time. And this tank is gonna be like for more smaller fish, you know what I'm saying? Smaller fish, so then we can put more fish in there. But yeah, y'all, we got everything done today. You know what I'm saying? We still got some more to do, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta enjoy the process. It's a process, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all already know, man. It's nature water fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time, man. We about to finally have a planet tank, y'all, and where we can have babies and all that different colors and you know what I'm saying, swimmers. I can't even get it out. Different color fishes and stuff swimming around and all that. But y'all already know, man. It's nature water fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time, man. We got the tank up, man. We got the 20-gallon out of retirement. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button so y'all won't miss another video, especially the aquascaping video, cause we're gonna be planting and going crazy. I got some seeds over there already. We just gotta get some more plants and stuff from like Petco or one of them like them little off-brand fish stores and stuff. They probably got some plants in there too. But yeah, man, make sure y'all stay tuned to that aquascaping video. But y'all already know it's nature water. We're gonna go crazy every single time with every video. We still got a lot to do, even in the garden and all of that. But make sure y'all stay tuned and I'm out.